You see this here? This instruction here that is given.
What?
Just wear your mask. It's too simple. If I have a soft drink in my hand and I drink it, and the police walk up on me and I say, officer, but I drinking some soft drink here, that is why my mask done. And he give me the ticket, I'll contest that and not pay in that house.
Yeah.
Right? I eat in other words, police come, or a pie in a bag.
No, you can't eat in public.
Understand what I say?
No, that you can't sing no.
I have a pie, and I munch my pie, and same time the police pass. No, I ain't paying that.
Yeah, ain't paying that ticket.
I ain't paying that ticket. I'm going to court with that one. But I'm speaking about there is some hard-headed people out there.
But them in the minority.
Them in the majority. Heavy them in the majority. And then it's not hard-headed alone. People is getting
it's called COVID fatigue.
Yeah, fatigue.
They're just fed up. They're fed up.
We face it. They're fed up.
They're fed up.
So a lot of things that they're doing now is because of the fed up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Go down the background a little bit.
Yeah, they're fed up. Right? They're fed up. So, and I can't take the other talk. It's like you have a child home that you now tell, don't touch that. You're a big child. Do not interfere with that. A big child. 14, 15. Leave that now, don't interfere with that now. And as you turn your back on that 15-year-old who you now spoke to, interfering with the identical thing that you told them, which is simple instructions that's supposed to be taken. Let we just
we can agree to disagree on this. I don't want to stay too long on this guy. I want to reach up to the drug bus. Right. So we deal with the vending.
Yeah.
Right. We think in the next hour we will do with solutions, but we have to come up with solutions for this. Right.
Right.
The big drug bust in San Fernando, Kings Wharf, with the amount of cocaine that was coming into Trinidad and Tobago. And then prior to that, same day, airport. Guns.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a myth, TC.
Yeah.
There's a myth that the youths and them in the ghetto is bringing guns and bringing drugs, and it's all coming from them little program in Venezuela.
Wait, with that amount of...
no, I telling you, plenty people in Trinidad and Tobago believed that the youths and them in the ghetto, with the pants down the waist, with the boxers showing, and the vest and the slippers in the foot, right?
They had 200.
They have 200 to buy, to buy good shoes.
Exactly.
But they go and get high-powered machine gun, right, from Venezuela. Now, here's the thing, TC. You and I know, we just think and we just do research, and you understand what I'm saying? Anytime I have this topic with anybody, they like to argue with me. I told them that 90% of the guns on the street is some big boy.
Bring that. Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. A lot of the guns that them fellas and them have, don't get it in Venezuela. Venezuela don't even have those type of machine. No, I'm not saying some guns will come in there.
Yeah.
But you see the kind of guns and the type of ammunition and the type of...
That was found.
That
they come with no owner. That mail to the man down the road. So who that mail to? How that reach here?
No, you want to tell us something.
Who it come from?
TC.
A ghost?
I know for a fact that people who do the boss don't know who it is, who it is.
Yes, but they can't go
and say nothing.
Yeah,
you understand? They'll say, well, what, you go take this one.
So that's how it living.
You understand? That man didn't get to pay tax in time. So here what? You see that one, we go take that one. That money in passing time, that check might be the bounce, or it might be in reaching, or that cash didn't reach the particular person.
Yeah, you're playing
games. All right. And here what? You realize it's wap, same day.
Yeah.
The same owner. I feel it's the same person. So they take him to it because they know all the transactions. Here we go take it to it. They don't want to pay.
Yeah.
But we know what's been going on, TC. Everybody handing the cookie jar, you know. Everybody getting grease and Trinidad is a grease and society.
Because let's just say I'm on the drug side. Let's just say I'm a drug lord. And you come to me. I have this in bulk. This is just a small portion there for me.
Right.
That 30-something million that I give you there, that's a small portion.
For me, yeah.
Right? But you can move that.
Mm-hmm.
I must ask you questions. How is it going to pass X, Y, Z?
Yeah.
And you must be able to reassure me that, hey, I had this luck.
I had that luck.
I had that luck. Don't worry. These people here, when I pass in it my thing, X, Y, Z, I'm not going to just give you that just so.
Nope.
I'm not going to just hand you that.
Nope.
It just make no sense.
It makes no sense.
It just make no sense.
So you see.
We have 15 seconds.
Oh, so we're going to the break and we're going to come back. We're going to just talk a little bit and then we're going to take some calls and then we're going to go into the...
The second hour you'll see us, all right? Video coming your way. Head on to the live.
Tell him I want my money, I want my money, yeah. Tell him I need my money, I need my money, yeah. Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Cause you have your money and I have mine. Oh, cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Everybody sing it to me, sing it to me. Say, they say invest cause your money is sure. You bring 10,000, you must get. I want to hear everybody sing it. Say, tell me I'm looking for you, my brother can't sing. Say, tell him I want my money, I want my money, yeah. Tell him I need my money, I need my money, yeah. Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Cause you have your money and I have mine, oh. Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Cause you have your money and I have mine. Take a dance of it. Say, don't sell your soul for money. Don't sell your whole life to give vanity car. Money can't make you happy. But money is a necessity and I know why too important to ever remain a poor man. So tell them bring on my money for me. Shh. Tell the hard man. I'm not accepting that. We do that again. Say, tell the hard man. Ole. So nobody owe you no kind of money. If somebody owe you $100, put your hand up in the sky, please. If you wish you could get every single dollar that somebody owe you, stand up and show me, stand up and testify right now. Stand up and testify. This is your testimony. I want everybody to put their hand in the sky. If they're fed up on people taking their money and they ain't getting it back, I want all you to sing with me. Keep it right there now. Say, tell the hard man. Say, tell him I want my money. Tell him I need my money, yeah. Keep it low. Cause I want to be. Oh, cause I. Low. They had to do it better than that. Louder. Say, tell the hard man. He not answering. And I'm looking for him, yeah. Tell him I want my money, I want my money, yeah. Tell him I need my money, I need my money, yeah, right. Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Cause you low. This is the last time, right? I might even get to perform this song nowhere else for this season, so let me enjoy it. I can't least sing it in second Sunday. Everybody at home, I want you to tag the person that owing you money. And tag me right now. Everybody in second Sunday, take out all your phone. I want to take out all your phone. Tag the person, don't be ashamed. If they owe you $5.25, everybody at home, tag me and tag the person. And I'm going to sing exactly what you want to tell them. You have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me say, tell the hard man. He not answering. And I'm looking for him, yeah. Tell him I want my money, yeah. Tell him I need my money, yeah. Low. Anybody love this rhythm? Put your hand in the sky for me. Pick up DJ Private Ryan wherever he is. Give me a little more loud. Give me a little noise. We gonna jam right now.
When you text on the Street 919 FM, you can win weekly fabulous prizes. Text to win. Using your B-Mobile or Digicel handset, text your name to 9191, which allows you to win. One winner will be selected every Friday at 5 p.m. Listen, text and win. You can also view live streams on Facebook at The Street 919 FM and YouTube at The Street 919 FM. Text to win on The Street 919 FM.
Together we are fun. When we're together we are great. Whether on the road or home, now is the time to take a break. The greatest flavors hand in hand, hold up hunger all the way. Working, lying in Dixie all the way. Share the good times, work till the moonlight. When it comes to snack, no matter the mood, there's a Dixie for that.
Introducing new Dixie Spicy Cheese. Grab a pack today.
More to love, yes it's true. Pennywise, just for you. So real, get that perfect smile. Beauty's in every aisle to take care of your body. We have all you need to stay healthy. Yeah, more to love, yes it's true. Pennywise, just for you.
Pennywise gives you more to love.
National Congress of Incorporated Spiritual Baptist Organization of Trinidad and Tobago.
Liberation 2021 continues to celebrate
the 70th anniversary
of the repeal of the Draconian Prohibition Ordinance
of 1970,
which is fulfilling our spiritual liberation. We carry out liberation observances on the IWER stage at 6 p.m.
on Wednesday the 28th of April 2021 with the spiritual metaphysics in under the service leadership of Lord Bishop Bonhomme.
Together with His Eminence, Patriarch Dr. Stephen F. Julian.
His Grace as Bishop Patrick Brown.
And King Shepherd Ray M.S. Grufford.
See you there, Jesus loves.
Blessings in the wonderful name of Jesus. My name is Nikki Garcia, and you are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 in the morning on the Street 919 FM radio. Here Pastor Helen Garcia and my husband, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. Our church is situated at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. Sunday services start at 8:30 a.m. for Sunday school and 9:30 a.m. for our morning worship service. Tune in and prepare to be blessed.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua sha, hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements: silver, zinc and magnesium, body light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359
or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth, and prevention is always better than medication.
It's
Ikaro, I am Alatumishe Ifabamishe Aganki, better known as MCD, and every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I host a show called Orisha, The Way of Life, right here on the Sheet 919 FM, where I have guests passing through from the Orisha Ifa Baptist diaspora to educate, edify, and inform you, the listening public, about Orisha Ifa practices. So remember to tune in every Monday between the hours of 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. for Orisha, The Way of Life.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home, or get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatetT.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly Miracle Center of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko in San Luis Grande is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Sundays, Ministry of Worship Children's Hour and the Word. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. Wednesdays, we deal with current affairs from a biblical perspective. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org. Facebook, email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free will gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Share the line. Share the line. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the line. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the line. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the line. The Street 919 FM.
All right, so we're back right here on the Street 919 FM. Right, where we give you the weekend review. Yours truly, Heavy Duty and TC. We are here live on the radio and we talking the things them. So we had was talking about the big drug bus in San Fernando, and also the gun bus up there in Piaco Airport. And I want to say kudos to the hard-working police officers,
custom officers,
and the custom officers, right? However,
I not giving them no kudos.
I don't know about the rest of citizens of Trinidad. I just watch too much cop movies, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's why I not giving them no kudos. Because if you know it there, if you know it there, watch it one time.
The idea is not. You see, the idea is not to capture the man who it was going to, who belonged to.
So what's the idea?
The reason why the idea is to just hurt him, so he gonna know, make sure the money pass next time. You understand what I'm saying? Hurt your pocket so you can make sure and pay the right amount of money. If we cram down and we lock up the man, money ain't go come through. If ain't go get to eat.
Oh, so
food ain't go eat.
But remember, this man, right? Still have a Mr. Biggs over him.
Who you had answer to?
Right.
Right.
So what he gonna do? He had to pay you. He working for you and Mr. Biggs from here. $30-something million. He working for you and Mr. Biggs because Mr. Biggs I wanna hear thing lost.
He want to hear that.
Oh, Mr. Big. Who can understand it also?
You see, let me ask you a question. I can ask you a question.
Yeah.
If today or tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
That drugs, or that gun, or those guns, miraculously disappear from the police
from
the police compound, right?
Yeah, from wherever evidence.
You feel the come and say it gone? First thing, we might know it gone.
Yeah, because it had big bus like that already. Where is it now?
Where is it now? Yeah. You ever hear the story about the rat with eat the cocaine? You ever hear the story? When the magistrate asks, with the evidence?
I already see where you're going with this.
No, but we're living in a state of corruption, right? We're living in a state of corruption, TC. You need to understand that. Anything can happen in Trinidad and Tobago once you have the right amount of money. You ain't bound to see a police station if you have money. You ain't bound to see a courthouse if you have money. And if you have money, you're not seeing no jailhouse. You know that.
Wow.
Hands are meant to be greased in Trinidad and Tobago from the top to the right down. Everybody have a price. It's just if you have the money to pay it. You understand? There's no, and you see this transparency and accountability.
So you have somebody out there that don't take grease on, man. Gigi and all, boy. I mean, when it comes down, and not pointing at fingers at anybody directly. So it have a price for everything.
Gigi's on that contract, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Good. That's all I have to say.
He contract had to renew.
Understand what I'm saying to you, right. TC, right?
Yeah.
Until we realize we're living in a narco state. I don't care what nobody said. Trinidad and Tobago is a narco state. When you listen to this Scott drug report, if you ever read that document from back since early 2000, they had that document, and you realize the amount of names that were called and implicated in that report, and nothing was done about it. That was similar to a commission of inquiry, you know, that was done by Scotland Yard.
Right.
About Trinidad and Tobago and the findings and drug trade and thing. And the names that were called in that, it's a politician, still is politician today, and the name called in that.
Wow.
You understand? So the level of hypocrisy, that's why I do not entertain tit for tat politics talk, who thief more and who had more and who had the chance to do this and they didn't do it and who did. I do entertain that. That is wasting time.
I'm actually seeing people on the live today agreeing with Heavy.
Yep.
People is your friend today. You understand?
Yeah.
Even your Tobago friend in the agreement here today?
Yes, because you need to understand that only poor people in Trinidad and Tobago
faces the
law and are victims. You understand? You feel all the talk with mass, right? Yeah. You feel them going down Westmoreland in Hilo and pull up in front of Massey stores in High and walk through this and see if anybody coming over with mask on their face.
Maybe Heavy, so that
like how they be on Charlotte Street.
But that is a part of Trinidad.
It's supposed to be like that. But do you think they will do that?
I can't answer.
You can't answer that. Be honest, TC. Just be honest. No, they won't. They won't, TC. When you have somebody was caught driving a BMW without license and insurance,
but
and make a whole bacchanal, and the lady that write the message explaining the situation in a chat group and it went viral in social media was sent home because she was annoyed at the fact that the woman who was driving the vehicle with no license and no insurance and they took her and carried her to the Coroner's police station. Right. You understand? And she said, you don't know who's me, you don't know my husband. Was never given a ticket. Was never charged. Right? And was released and by a phone call and given a vehicle to drive without no license and insurance to go back home.
So they gave her back the vehicle?
But when he called shoot, he says, hey, oh, there's somebody down there? Yeah. Let them go immediately, please.
Just let that person go home.
And because the policewoman highlighted that and put it out in a text, in a message on WhatsApp, in a chat group, and somebody sent it viral explaining the whole story, she was removed. And said somewhere, you know where she blanche, she has to go somewhere. Yeah, go quite down. Imagine if they go Martin, they go quite down. So to work.
See just.
Police station to work. This is the kind of victimization police officers get to. So sometimes they decide to just comply and don't complain. Wow. You understand? That's why they wouldn't go down there. But this is the life this is Trinidad and Tobago for you. When I tell you, when I draw the reference with the coconut and the island, and so when these people get in, nobody have a problem with that. When these people asking for, they're looking for handouts. Understand what I mean?
Yeah.
When people get in here by the millions and the billions and the trillions and the zillions, and they're not only getting money, they're also getting perks. They're untouchable. Right? But when these people them crying and begging for a pothole to fix in the road, or they're asking for a little work to clean a drain or build a wall, they're looking for handouts.
Wow.
What kind of state we live in?
I want to take some calls. I want to take some calls. Let me take some calls now. Let me take some calls. I want to hear from the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and of course you know my numbers. You understand? You know the numbers. The numbers are 342-0081 771-1791 or 466-5391. That's the numbers right there, and the lines are already busy. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. Yes, good afternoon. Yeah, man.
You and every blessed love.
Blessed love.
Good afternoon.
Strong program, you know.
Yes.
You know, but due consciousness, I find, you know, the government is doing a 6-day-4 takeover. Right up by me right now, we have some work going on. I know our government is working for us too. You know, we turn up in Malakia, see the Ukma project this.
Right.
We got big drain, water damaging our portion and the neighborhood. We got nice drain. We get steps. I don't know what them, you know. But brother Eric John working for we. So them must have to look for the MP to get what they want.
Right.
And I say so. I don't talk. Yeah, guys.
Yeah, man. Much love. Calls just coming heavy, so I'm going to take the calls, all right? Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. Hello? Let me take this one. I think this is Tobago. Tobago, good afternoon. Hello?
Good afternoon, TC and Heavy. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
How are you guys going?
We're going good today.
You're going good.
I love the topic. Heavy. Today, I agree with you with some of the things that you are saying.
Yes.
I agree with some of the things. Now, let me deal with the vendors. Yes, we know we are in a pandemic. Yes, we know some of us lost our jobs and we have to try to help to sustain ourselves. But you and I know that they gave the corporation, gave some of the vendors and them a certain role and function to follow that they could sell on the streets in Scarborough, be it San Fernando, not Scarborough, sorry, in San Fernando, Port of Spain. It doesn't matter where in Trinidad they give them permission, what days, what time. And I think they should follow that, because remember, vending on the street is against the law. So two wrongs can't make a right. And they say, well, okay, let me try to make this kind of easier for ourselves. So if it is, they give me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to sell on the road. I will come out, sell Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you cannot tell me home in my community, I cannot sell my produce home on them extra days. Neighbors go come out and support.
I like your
solution. I don't believe in the two wrongs make a right. And remember, some of these vendors don't want to pay the little kakada to come and sell on the road. So why you must infringe on me, who paying the little kakada money to make an honest dollar? Right? Heavy? And TC, understand me? Because listen to me, it's send me to school. My mother used to sell him past the street. She started from in front by where we was living in Chumaka, And then eventually she end up out the road opposite Mr. Agar, them selling for years.
All
We
right.
used to go and sell around the savannah for carnival time, down St. James carnival time too. So I know about these things. I know about going out there and get your hard-earned money. But some of them, not all, not doing the right thing, and it bringing the negativity on the ones and them who trying to do the right thing. Right?
All right, Tobago.
Yes, everybody have to survive. But come on, let me do the right thing.
All
We
right,
get
Tobago.
little permission, you go and you get your thing, you could come out on the streets and sell at a certain days. The rest of days, oh gosh, I go sell my produce home. Or I could go in the market, see if I get a thing and see if I could go in the market. Yes, I did that market, so I go come on the days out the road, right? So 2 rounds can't make a right. We have to do the right thing to show the younger ones here what we as an adult, we doing the right thing.
All right, Mr. Tobago.
All right, Tobago.
And about
Tobago, you gotta
And
call
about
us.
this-
You gotta call us back, Tobago,
Yeah, there are
because
plenty people on the
we have
line.
plenty people. We have plenty
Yeah,
people,
two
Tobago.
people
You
on the
take
line.
a 4 minutes already.
Yeah.
You can't give 4 more. You have plenty callers. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Good afternoon, TC.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Heavy.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Heavy, what I want to find out from you,
Mhm.
please. Why, if somebody want to follow PNM with a sycophant, what is the main reason why you say that?
No, if you're following any political party as a sycophant, you're supposed to love Trinidad and Tobago more than you love a political party.
No, well, you have your rights, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
And
right.
that
So
is what-
you have a right to support.
That is what causing all the things in the world, because people want to infringe on people's rights. I have my right. Well, look at Trent and me. I was the first one DJ in this country. I was married to deceased DJ Gabi. Sankey Dema is my name. I run PNM since I'm 4 years old. I born in Laventille. I grew up in Thomasine Street, Laventille. This is called their 5th Street. That's where I born and grew. And party group 11 with deceased Donald Grenado. They used to keep meeting in our house. You understand? I grew up PNM as a child. I never leave them. You understand? But it's my democratic rights. I'm going on 69 years now.
So, darling, because you grow with PNM,
Yes.
all
Yes.
right? I'm just asking. This
Yes.
is not heavy duty.
Yes.
This is TC.
Yes,
This is
TC.
level-headed TC.
Yes, yes.
So you grow with something,
Yes.
right? If
Yes.
your home was a drug-ridden home, your father and mother used to sell weed or ganja or whatever, right?
Yes,
and you grew up, that's all you knew.
Yes.
Wouldn't you like when you are growing up or your children is growing up? I'm just saying, right?
Yes, I
Wouldn't you like to get out of that life, or for your children to get out of that life?
Of course.
All
but I
right.
never
So
see it.
then
I
you
never see it.
cannot say because
No,
you grew up
no,
in PNM you
no,
never
you see,
leave them, or
you see, because
you
it's my
know.
democratic right. It's my right. If I choose to do that.
No, it's not your
Yeah,
right. It's a right. It's a right for you to vote. Now,
It's
darling,
my
hold up.
right.
It's a right for you to
It's my
vote.
right.
It's not your right to be a sycophant.
And that is what causing everything today. That is what
he's trying to
because you know why?
And-
People want to infringe on people's rights.
That's not, darling.
Mr. Ali, I live in
Well,
Harima
we're speaking
now,
about
eh?
the we really
I
speaking
live-
about the
I live in Harima now.
I have to cut you off because we are speaking about
We're not even speaking about politics.
yeah,
we
we're
are
not
talking
speaking
about.
we're not speaking about who is PNM and who is UNC.
Yeah, and
we're speaking about the
That's going to
vendors
change
right
the whole
now.
topic.
Yeah,
we're talking about the vendors right now. We're talking about the drug bust, and we're talking about
Yeah, we're not
the
speaking
high-handedness of what's going on in the
people's
country
rights.
with
Hi, good
regards to
afternoon,
crime and
welcome.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Good morning. Heavy.
Yes, yes, brother.
Philip.
Yeah, Philip. What's up?
Yeah, I do. Here we go now. I wanted to just ask a simple question this morning.
Go ahead.
I look at the. In fact, it's years now we putting up with this foolishness, right? When a person gets a ticket, right, for a traffic offense, do the police officers impound the vehicle?
No.
No.
So why it is when they want to charge a vendor for illegal vending, as we say, right? Why it is they have to take the people in goods and throw it in a van carelessly and all?
All right. I will explain you that, Philip. Philip, I'll explain it to you. Right? First thing first, vending is not a ticketable offense. Vending is a offense come under section. Okay, I can't remember the section. It's called willful obstruction and pitching a stall. It's illegal to pitch a stall anywhere. And I wanted to tell Mr. Bigo that even if you pitch a stall
in
the community, it has to be in your property. You cannot go on the pavement, you cannot go on the side of the road, you can't go in front of anybody else's property unless you get permission from that said person to pitch a stall in front of their property. Right? There's a certain amount of feet you have to stay away from the road. Right? You can't even park up a van on the side of the road and sell from it. That's a next different type of law. That's why even the bottom watermen who selling and pushing things on the highway, they're not supposed to be doing that. That's also illegal. Right? Now, there's certain things you can go and get what you call oh God, I forget the word, not a license, but you can get permission to go and do certain things. Right? Like for Carnival, they will get a special license to go and sell in town for Carnival. Like for Christmas, you'll get a special license to go and sell in town for Christmas. You understand where I'm coming from? Certain occasions, you can get to sell. Fireworks can get a special license to sell fireworks around New Year's and all them things. Right? Good. So in order for you to just put your soul, the reason why they take your goods is that they cannot take you and leave your goods there if anybody take them liable.
Right.
You understand?
The point I'm making is why they have to be throwing the goods inside there, wherever the case is.
Yeah, that is not protocol.
Why don't they make it a ticketable offense so that the people?
Yeah, instead of having to take people goods, they could get them a ticket and let them come to court and let them pay.
Exactly.
I understand.
Right? And
that's simple.
They make more money because the minute they leave and they get a ticket, they might be people by themselves saying, I'll be right there, that's it.
All right.
You understand?
All right, Philip, thank you very much.
But what I'm saying too, right, in the Caribbean here, we have to look at it too. I mean, we have to put sense before thing, right? Isn't it a kind of tradition that people do these things? You understand? You have to look at the culture that we grow up into, eh?
Yeah.
You have to understand that, right? So if that is the case, why? I mean, in the past you had people try to designate certain streets and work and things for vending for that thing. You know, I mean, some consideration could be given to this kind of thing because there are old people who traveling to Port of Spain, San Fernando, and when they go and they do the shopping and then they say, right, time to go and make a little market and go home. Now there are some old people I think who would do those sort of things. You expect them to jump here and then go jump in a next taxi and go. I mean, let me just put it real. We have to put some kind of consideration to this thing.
And I agree with you.
And they have to have a little consultation and thing. And that's what I'd like you and the opposition leader for. Whenever they're doing certain things, they will have consultation and they will come up with our best solution. Right? And still, it wouldn't please everybody. But at the end of the day, you could say, well, you know what? You do consultation and you know what? This is what we come up with.
All right.
You understand?
Thank you very much. Yes, brother. Thank you. We're reading each other and laughing.
Not reading in the chat head. Well, you know they chat heated.
Yeah.
So somebody's saying it's your right to vote, not your right to love Rowley Foot. You're foolish. You're so much. Somebody else saying, and somebody else, well, you know they don't go on down the political road.
Yeah, on the chat. She came and changed the whole talking.
PNM will never win another election and and then somebody else is saying, well, you and your nonsense, Kamala, will never see the reigns of
oh, Lord have mercy. I will deal with this PNM thing and this UNC thing once and for all.
Let's head back.
Let's go back to the lines.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Well, Mr. Good afternoon to you, gentlemen.
Hey. Look, we partner.
Hey, Kingsley, what's up, man?
And I thank for a sober program, a program where they sit down and listen to education program, and I want to thank you for trying to educate PNM Gemma. And you could never take it. They could take some money from the gutter because they could never take the mine or something of it away. So she born a PNM and she gonna die a PNM. And I said that I born a PNM, but I wouldn't die a PNM. But I take no pleasure in saying this. Yeah. But you see the vendors in Charlotte Street?
Yeah.
It's good for all of them.
I know you're going to
all
say
of
that.
them is PNM.
I know
all of them is PNM.
Wow.
You see,
Kingsley, do not say something like that.
You see, it's
You're painting everybody with the same brush.
Attorney, listen, you see, Attorney General Ramdin, I want to say it again, Kingsley, Attorney General Ramdin, Sister Jordan John, the Deputy Political Leader of the UNC. We lead a delegation to the mayor house when City Hall. When that same Martinez stopped the vendors from selling it, and we went in a meeting with Marty McDonald, the former MP for Portsmouth South, and the mayor. And when we done, the vendors come out, they clap with, they kiss at Gerald Ramdin. They say, oh God, you remind me of Ramesh. Oh my gosh, you remind me of Ram Logan is a people fighter. You know these same people. When we do a walk down there for the last election, nobody hail me, nobody say hi, nobody say good evening. They ain't got the you know. But we walk down there, not even that recognize us. And we went down Charlotte in a parking lot with the vendors, late night, Sister Jonathan Issue House, with the attorney and Judge Ramsey to fight, and these people turn the back. What they vote for is what they will get. Because but my solution is this heavy and to say, I think that we love to talk about first world country. We should designate a spot somewhere in Port of Spain for the vendors and them could go and they could sell. Because I understand that the business people on them using the powers and calling the police, calling the mayor, calling the prime minister, and saying we paying our rent, and they come in front that we store, we grocery, we mall, we close space and selling. So the government of the day should designate a spot for only vendors, a safe spot, because they can't put them on George Street, behind Nelson Street, where nobody can come in. It have big word for square, the people square. It has so much a square in Port of Spain that you could put the vendors on them to sell. But I again, it take no pleasure to be saying what go on down in town there. They should take every single vendor thing.
Not Kingsley.
Because they're ungrateful to us.
I understand that. I understand
because
that.
they was ungrateful to you and your partner.
Whose partner? Me partner.
Who you went and walked by and
Anyway, Kingsley, listen to me up here.
I don't know if I can make a fast point again.
Quick.
It is a disgrace, easy and heavy, to see how the police once again behave in Laventel Picton.
Yes.
You see, there was a party take place in next to Mandela Park, where the commissioner houses, where Sinclair police station, nobody never went in a private place to ask them what mask they have on. You come in Laventel because we black and poor and broken, and all of we look like gangsters, and they feel all of we are gone. You calling him on private property to ask the man to put on his mask
and he's telling you that he's home. You see that? He's telling you that he's home. I am home.
And you see, the party what take place some weeks ago, right? Go and see where the commissioner houses and go and see where Sinclair position, right? And there was cars wrong the corporation, but then it's called wrong Mandela Park.
That
so
is not true, Kingsley.
Yeah,
Kingsley, what you're saying there is not truth. You're just blurting out things here. That is not truth.
Where the cars are parked?
Where the cars parked? There's 300 people that came in this party that you saying this big bash.
Was that a wedding?
That it had a big wedding. Who was close to the alleged? It is allegedly that it was held close to the.
I am saying me saying it's not alleged. I'm saying because you could say alleged.
But Kingsley, you was in that party.
A party though.
Your party.
When I see the video,
that videos.
So just to see if it was serious, this is what going on in.
Kingsley, were you in that event?
It boils down to the same thing I was saying. We live in a state where not an narcos, not only that.
We have to make sure that
nepotism
income in the country because we have to speak about that. because there's family today can't come in the country and we let them from cannot come in the country. I said no. I said we must protest against that.
All right, Kingsley. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Kingsley, you see you and your yellow hat you have on there that you come on my program with. You and your big yellow hat, leave it alone.
No, I'm not saying she shouldn't come.
Huh?
I'm not saying she shouldn't come. She should be allowed to come to go her father's funeral. But everybody else who wanted to come to go her funeral should have come also.
Well, boy.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, good day, gentlemen. Heavy, long time I talk to you, boy.
Yes, boy, long time. How are you going?
I good. Heavy, you know what I'm thinking? I want to stop calling the video program. I think, you know, I recognize. You know, we complaining about the same thing from years to years.
Oh, my God.
Think about it, right? We finding all kind of solutions to the problems where you're going and vote for every 5 years and it's the same situation over and over again. Now, my question, I'm just saying there, right? If people keep on voting for the same, doing the same thing
over and over, expecting a different result.
Now, the only way we could fix that being realistic is we have to start buying properties and all them kind of and doing things different. Because think about it. Anybody that's ever considered a beggar, when you're a beggar, how most people that treat beggars, since you know, since you from small to now?
No, I want to be honest with you.
Yeah.
The financial situation is set up so that you will own a property in Trinidad and Tobago, eh?
No. Listen,
Okay.
I understand what you're saying, you know, and I understand that you don't have to explain that to me, but yeah, well, my thing is, we have to realize that if we continue on the begging hand, because remember, they're so strategic. You see, like other people call this one talk about IPNM, that one are not understanding the real picture is we have to live. We have to survive.
Yeah.
How we going about surviving?
That's
Whether
right.
who in power, who not in power, the reality is we have to live. Now think about it. All these politicians understand and hear the thing about when they come in for your vote, they just understand your plea, understand what you need, what you don't need, and walk with you. They come to your house.
They know everything. They know everything that goes on.
They know everything, and I'm talking about one party, all of them. But yet still, when push comes to shove for things to go a particular way to have a smooth situation, it has always had to be where they create the underdogs to be bickering and fighting. So you're going to happen. Separation, nothing going to get done. You understand?
Yeah,
and people wouldn't see that. People that don't understand you're going on, they're using us as pawns.
That's
on a
right.
constant basis, and when we going to realize you're going on, if you consider, and I mean it in no bad way, but as I say again, realistic and being dealing with reality from since I small to now. When a man on the begging hand, a man will do what you want. You understand what I say? Because we continue to be on the begging hand, and we have to come out of that where if you come out and you realize your party, whoever, because the thing about it is these parties with the insignia have what studying their benefits, you know. And at the end, they even think about it. On the opposition hand, how much you see them come out there and saying, boy, I don't like what's going on, and stand up and say, what's going on. I willing to lose my seat. I willing to lose my part in politics because I want things done in my community. How much? Name over the amount that years.
None.
Name one. And all the people don't understanding that none of these politicians willing to go out of their way to make sure that the people that they're representing happy. And the thing about it is, they're still falling for the tricks. I don't know what they put on all there, because the thing about it is, they're not willing to sacrifice their happiness, their finances, their position for nobody. So when I hear people coming, I happy and UNC, okay, well, okay. But what are the sacrifices these politicians willing to lay down for the people who complain? Because, all right, we understand how bad the country is. Everybody will say, hey, dependence is so, and whatever the case is. But the people who call in the shots above, who own the buildings, is the ones who call in the shots, and they know when they do that, what it will have on the people on the ground. Because the country willing to, they want to, I listen, and maybe I listen, I want to say, but I listen to people saying, shut down the country, because they have another strain, okay, and whatever, because people didn't understand other people's situation. But on a broad spectrum, the people who making these decisions understand how people are thinking, and they working on it. And the thing about it is, I don't see being realistic with all these things is just to make the poor. You understand what I said? And create a bracket where we don't even understand. By the time we wake up and smell the coffee, it's too late.
All right, caller. Thank you very much.
Man.
Yeah, thank you. Right, TC, you still have calls? Okay.
The calls coming.
Wow, wow.
But you go ahead.
What is it in the chat now?
But heavy.
Let me hear what is it in the chat.
The chat back.
What the chat? They still talking politics in the chat?
Oh gosh, heavy. And understand our Tobago family is going again. She up in her feelings right now, so it's trouble in the chat.
Yeah, of course.
Let me take this one. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Let me tell you something when you cut me off short.
Yes,
you know
darling.
what things I asked Mr. Arnold Robert, he will tell you how much things I do for children in my area. You understand? I form a group, and every book time I make sure over 50 children need to get books from me. You understand? I used to go in my kitchen. I live in a river and cook food.
Darling, I think you have it wrong. Hold on.
No,
the thing is, this is not about you. It is not about you, and it is about the country.
That's correct.
It is not about PNM. It is about the country. It is not about UNC. Just now, darling, it is not about, well, then you need to get your personal platform to speak about you. You understand? I'm not going to allow you to come here to speak about you. Yeah. Every time you call, I was the first woman DJ. I do this, I do that, I do the next.
No.
At the end of the day, right, we are speaking country here today.
That's correct.
We are speaking not PNM, not UNC. You know, me and Heavy just cannot see eye to eye. Plenty we just can't see eye to eye. But one thing I could see eye to eye on is if you're speak country.
Yeah, because
speak country.
No, Gemma went down a road where she was talking about she from Laventille and she grew up in a PNM house and she modern them at PNM and all them kind of thing. I'm gonna explain you something, TC. Right? I just want to get this done and over because it bothers me. Just give me 5 minutes.
Go ahead.
Right? Gemma, I too was in a PNM house. I too born and grew in Laventille. Right?
Right.
But I get to understand and realize, right, that I was being brainwashed from my parents and my grandparents who brainwashed my parents. But I refuse to brainwash my children. When your parents, from since you small, could tell you, you see this house you living in here? This is PNM house. You see that food you eating there? PNM give you that food. You see the school you're going to? If it wasn't for PNM, you would not be able to go to that school. When you grow up in them things, you see the clothes you have on? It's because of Eric Williams or Chambers or Manning. It's because you get that. You grew up with that in your brain thinking, well, really and truly,
they did the world for you.
Them do the world for me. So when you grow up with that brainwash, they're not understanding what they was doing to the children, you know. But what they was doing was grooming us to be fanatics. You understand? It was a grooming. Because they would tell you, when they go to political rallies, bring your children. And they will tell your children, put on PNM jersey and wave bodies and all these things. I could tell you I went through. Until when you reach a certain age at 18 and you have to go and vote, you know what you're going to do? Don't vote, nothing else. Don't come back in this house. And if you talk about PNM, you get put out. You wouldn't eat. Because this is the conditioning that was brainwashing you from small. And if you realize when you get, and thank God for education, you know. Because reading and understanding is make you understand, well, wait now, I was being brainwashed all the time. And I get my realization, and this is one little testimony I just want to give you. When I know that I was toting water from since I was 4 years old till I reached 27 years old. And I didn't have proper running water to my pipe. I had to tote water by a sandpipe and bathing and brushing. Tell the whole neighbor doing that. And we keep voting for PNM over and over. And it's not until Pandey come in and say water for all. And run pipe and run blue pipe to people's house that we know about running water. You understand? I was going to school and still toting water before I go to school. When a girl in my classroom in Standard in Form 2, when we talking toting water, she what are you doing? Wait, got to talking about toting water. She live in Woodbrook. I said, tote water in bucket and things. Yeah, she people do that. Yeah, she never tote water and she like because she has shower. I never been in a shower 27 years. I been in my sandpipe. And we want to talk about PNM. You understand? So people need to understand it's a condition in this condition your brain to be a fanatic. So I feel sorry for people when they want to come and talk and defend that. You're defending slavery. Free yourself mentally. Free it.
All right, Heavy. The phone lines, when I tell you that phone lines going crazy, I know they're going on customer.
They can cuss if they want to because all of them can testify that they went through when they were small too.
They will cuss you, they will cuss me because they will say, cutting off thing and Ali Kinsey let him talk and all different kind of thing. But let me take the phone calls. Hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Well, good afternoon, TC.
Good afternoon,
and
darling.
good afternoon, Heavy.
Good afternoon.
Heavy, oi.
Yes?
You know the voice?
Your voice sounds familiar.
Yeah, Heavy. Heavy. That old talk.
Where's old talk?
When you say when you start to when the family tell you vote for PNM and you die old talk.
But I tell you, my mother tell me.
When what 33?
Didn't your mother tell you that? Didn't your mother tell you that?
My mother never tell me that.
All right, so how come you use a PNM? Let me hear.
My mother never tell me that. I see they're going to vote and I see PNM was the only representing the
I don't remember. At that time, it only had PNM. Sorry, I don't remember.
Yeah, but no. Because in 2000 and wherever, when 33-3, they get the 33-3, and me and people still quarreling. The same 29 seat. We're still quarreling.
We're not quarreling. I am not quarreling. All I am saying to you, I was trying to explain how the brainwashing started in my children life. In children life.
I say we big men and big women. All one get to we say we quarrel and we all should get together. We should have everything on our own.
Let me ask you a question. Asking you a simple question. You have children?
Yes.
If any of your children vote UNC, you go talk to them normal and things.
I can't bet if you vote. If I vote. He went away. So my husband went away. He went away.
Who, your children went away?
Yes, I hear him.
Okay. Go ahead.
My mother didn't tell me, my father didn't tell me. I see what them do. But what PNM doing nothing, but you get a school, eh? You get a school in it?
No.
You get a school in?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, me.
The Jamaican government didn't educate their children and they went to school. The Jamaican children didn't have schools?
Yes.
Barbados children didn't have schools?
Yes.
Just Grenada children didn't have schools?
Yes.
So Trinidad and Tobago send the people to school, not PNM?
Well, no matter what PNM was the power mode, but they say PNM was the power mode.
Okay. Thank you.
56 years.
Thank you.
56 now. So you have to go to school.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, but PNM didn't send me to school.
Hold on, eh? Yes, darling.
Wait.
Well.
Oh God, she gone.
You see, and this is it. So, in other countries, the government at the time in those countries send the children to school. But in Trinidad, it's PNM sending to school.
Let me take this.
You think about it, TC.
Gentlemen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Let's have a dialogue.
Yes, go ahead.
Yep.
In America, on the American money, what do you see? Good evening. On the American money, what do you see? You see George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, and a couple others.
Okay. All right.
Are these people biased? In Trinidad and Tobago, I have Dr. Eric Williams. I have the man from Tobago, Robinson. So I don't understand your logic, Heavy.
Well, I don't understand your logic.
We heard you for an hour.
I don't understand your logic. Help me to understand what you're coming from, where you're coming from.
All right, hang on. You're talking about being brainwashed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying to you, you telling me that I am being brainwashed because they tell me to vote for political...
No, you done brainwash already.
I heard you for an hour. So please allow me, sir. I heard you for an hour. So let me explain my side.
Uh-huh.
You're telling me that people are being brainwashed because they vote for a political party. So let me explain to you. Is the American citizen brainwashed when they are told they're about...
First, you're wrong. You're not brainwashed because they vote for a political party. You are brainwashed when you have been a sycophant for a political party. And this is what I'm trying to explain to you. You have a constitutional right to vote for whoever you want to vote for.
I heard you for an hour, and I heard.
Yeah,
exactly
but don't say what I didn't say. Say what I said.
You are saying that we are being brainwashed.
Good.
Political party. So I am explaining to you. So please allow me so you learn something, sir. And I'm saying to you, in America, the brainwash is so much that is on their dollar. So are they brainwashed? If you understand my height.
That is wrong because in America, it have two political parties, the Democrats and Republicans. We're talking about.
Listen to logic. And
that is not logic, you're talking crap.
Because in America there's political parties and hold on, man, you have to learn something. I want to teach you something.
You want to teach me something?
Yes.
Go ahead and teach me.
So let me explain to you something. In Trinidad and Tobago, you know we should be making noise now for, but because of racism and a political party, we can't put Dr. Eric Williams on our TT dollar.
Because of racism?
Hold on, I want you to learn something. Understand, history is important. Doesn't matter about political party.
Your history is flawed.
My history is flawed, well apparently yours
because
is flawed.
Eric Williams himself said he don't want his face on the dollar.
What about my history?
Eric Williams himself said he didn't want his face on the dollar. So why you saying
that is not the point?
But what the hell I say?
I'm making a point to you that you're trying to tell me that we are brainwashed. So I'm asking you, is the entire American society brainwashed? Because there's only two parties in America, you know. There's only two parties in America, just like there's in Trinidad. But out of the two parties, none of them have an argument of putting a person of state on their dollar. In Trinidad and Tobago, we have a problem with that. Understand my logic.
All right, thank you, Bartar. Let me educate you off here because you just want to talk your crap. Because let me explain something about American politics. Let me explain something about American politics. The people that is on the money of the American dollars, from the dollar to the $5 to the $10 to the $20 to the $100. Let me explain you. These are the founding fathers. Okay, George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, they call them the founding fathers. Then also on a big statue thing where they have called I forget what they call it in South Dakota. The reason why them faces are on the money, right? Because they fought against the British in order for America to gain their independence. Unlike we who was given our independence, they fought a war, right? And because they fought a war, and they founded the first Congress in American history, that is why their faces are on the dollar. Right? They're the founding party. They wrote the Constitution. Right? And the Constitution that they wrote is working for them. That's why America is a powerhouse today. It doesn't matter about they don't have no fanatic party politics because they had also choose who want to be Democrat and Republican in order to form the first Congress. Somebody had also come like me and news partner, you see? Right? We fight for the country, but here what? In order for you to run the country good, you have to be the opposition, I have to be the government. Oh, and then we form an election, the people vote for you, then you go be the opposition. It was going so for years. You understand? But at the end of the day, all of them is still American. You understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
At the end of the day, every single one of them is American.
In America.
Them is American first before them is a Democrat or Republican.
Yeah.
We here, we paying them first before we is anything else. We go around parents and we paying them, we say Trinidadian.
Well, Heavy, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to wrap up.
Yes, because we're going to...
As I told you after the... I told you last week, we are not going to encourage 3 hours.
No, we're going to play some music.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you your time.
But 2 minutes to wrap up. So people don't fall for the propaganda, right? And for the ones and them who calling them already, them brainwash already. You can't change them. Them the years and them seasoning it. You can't go and tell them. You can't change that old dog new tricks, right? But all I'm trying to tell them, do not do your children that. Give your children the opportunity to vote for proper representation and know what is good governance. Do not force your children down the road, a PNM or a UNC road, either or. Give your children the opportunity to say, I seen this, that, and that happen. I want this and that to happen, and I want to stand up and vote for what is right. Not because my mother is a PNM or my father is a PNM, I go and vote PNM. Or my grandmother, and that was in my family. No. Right? You need to see what's going on and make it your constitutional choice. It's your right to vote, but it's not your right to be a fanatic for a party.
For a party.
Good. Right? Be fanatic for your country. Be fanatic for Trinidad and Tobago. Until, okay, well, we're going to play some music coming up next. So, sorry for all the people who was trying to call and all the people who was on the live.
what we're gonna do now? We're gonna drop a big video.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna drop a big video on the people who is on the live right now, right, on Facebook and of course on YouTube, right. So we're gonna drop a big video just to cool them down a bit, right, and run some quick ones by them, and then when we come back around, heavy people spoke about your style and that little last week. Yeah, they want some more of just that you give them.
All right, no problem.
Right,
out of the box.
Yeah, they want some more of that dance music, that vibe.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
They push the chairs and the tables aside, kind of vibe.
All right.
So, you know, you could handle the people.
No
And
problem.
you know me, I want my rockers.
Don't worry yourself now.
Right. So we'll be back in just about 15 minutes, 10 minutes.
To the camera.
Right? Yeah. Don't go a place heavy. You understand?